How to take care of pet birds in a cage. Taking care of a pet bird is a gentle art that requires patience, attention, and love. Birds are delicate creatures, full of energy, intelligence, and emotion, and they depend entirely on you for their comfort and happiness. The first step to caring for a bird is choosing the right cage. It should be spacious enough for the bird to stretch its wings, fly short distances, and move around freely. A cramped cage can make a bird stressed or even sick. Place the cage in a quiet, well-lit area, away from drafts, smoke, or direct sunlight. Birds enjoy light, but they also need a calm environment to feel safe. Cleanliness is essential. Change the cage liner or paper daily, and clean food and water bowls regularly to prevent bacteria growth. Birds are very sensitive to dirty surroundings. Provide fresh water every day and make sure the food is nutritious. A balanced mix of seeds, grains, fruits, and vegetables. Avoid feeding them human junk food, chocolate, or anything too salty. Each bird species has its own dietary needs, so it's important to learn what's best for your specific type, whether it's a parrot, canary, or lovebird. Just like cats and dogs, birds need love and stimulation. Talk to your bird gently every day, and if it's a social breed, let it perch on your hand or shoulder once it's comfortable. Place a few toys in the cage, small bells, mirrors, or swings, to keep your bird active and entertained. Boredom can cause birds to pluck their feathers or become aggressive, so mental stimulation is key. Also, make sure your bird gets enough rest. Cover the cage at night with a light cloth to help it sleep undisturbed. Birds need around 10 to 12 hours of darkness and quiet each night to stay healthy. Don't forget to let your bird out of the cage occasionally, if it's safe to do so it can stretch its wings and explore. Most importantly, give your bird time, patience, and affection. Birds may seem fragile, but they're incredibly emotional and can bond deeply with their owners. When you care for them with consistency and kindness, they'll reward you with cheerful chirps, bright eyes, and songs that fill your home with joy. Building trust and happiness with your pet bird. Caring for a bird isn't just about feeding or cleaning, it's about earning its trust and understanding its heart. Birds are incredibly smart and sensitive. They can remember faces, recognize voices, and even sense your mood. If you treat them gently and consistently, they will begin to trust you, but it takes time. Start by speaking softly near the cage every day so your bird gets used to your presence. Avoid sudden movements or loud noises that might scare it. Over time, your bird will start to see you not as a threat, but as a friend. When your bird feels comfortable, you can begin simple training. Start by offering a treat through the bars of the cage. Once it learns to take food from your hand, you can slowly open the cage and let it perch on your finger. Patience is key. Never force interaction. Let your bird decide when it's ready. Gradual bonding builds confidence and makes your bird feel safe. Socialization is important too. Birds are social creatures, and they need interaction to stay happy. If you only have one bird, try spending extra time talking, singing, or even playing gentle music when you're around. If you have more than one, make sure they have enough space and toys to avoid fights. Birds enjoy companionship, but like people, they also need personal space. Mental stimulation keeps your bird healthy and prevents stress. Rearrange toys from time to time, or introduce new ones to keep things interesting. You can even hang small, leafy branches, safe for birds, inside the cage for them to explore and chew on. Parrots, especially, love solving puzzles or learning simple tricks. These activities not only challenge their mind, but also strengthen your bond through fun and learning. Lastly, always observe your bird's behavior. If it's quiet and fluffy, it might just be relaxing. But if it stops eating, becomes aggressive, or plucks its feathers, it could be a sign of stress or illness. In those moments, gentle attention and sometimes a visit to an avian vet can make all the difference. Remember, a happy bird sings not because it has to, but because it feels safe and loved. When your home is filled with that song, it means your care has turned into trust, and that trust is the most beautiful sound in the world.